Join me today once again to look at this area for our promotion exams. Forget not to subscribe, like the video, and share with your friends. Today we are looking at the topic learning. What is learning? Then we'll go ahead and look at some of the characteristics of learning, the features of learning. Then we'll look at the principles of learning. So learning, as we have been taught in our colleges, our universities, is a process that results in a change of behavior or change of attitude or change in knowledge as a result of experiences that we acquired. So if there is no change in behavior in relation to your daily life, then learning has not taken place. So in every day we learn to unlearn. Every day we learn to unlearn. Every day we take in information to change our life, to change our behavior, or we take some off from us. That is learning. So learning can be defined as an experience and interaction with the world. So interaction with your environment, experiencing your environment, your learning. What are some of the characteristics of learning? One is that learning involves change. If you have taken in, you have experienced something and you have changed, you have learned. Then two, all learning involves activities. In the classroom, it involves activities. Outside the classroom, it involves activities. So learning involves, or all learning involves activities. Then three, learning requires interaction between the facilitator and the learner. You interact, you share ideas one-on-one or in a distance way. So that is it. Then it constitutes a learning. Learning constitutes a learning. Then learning is a lifelong process. It does not end. Starting from conception of the human being, learning starts from that time when the fetus is in the womb of the woman. The unborn baby learned the experiences in the womb till the person dies. Learning is a lifelong process. Learning does not end. Day in, day out, we learn. Good. Then learning occurs randomly. Learning occurs randomly throughout the life or throughout your life. It randomly. You can, at any point in time, you learn something. So it is random. It is not specific. But one of the characteristics of learning, it is random. Then learning involves problem solving. A day in, day out, you learn to solve a problem. You try to solve a problem. And in solving problems, you make interaction. You go through experiences. And through experiences, you learn. So it involves problem solving. Learning, you learn to solve a problem. Good. Then learning is a process of acquiring information. When you are in the classroom, when the learner is in the classroom interacting with the facilitator or the teacher, the tutor, the lecturer, the person picks information or the person acquires information. The person gathers information. So learning is a process of acquiring information. Then learning involves far more than thinking. It is not just thinking alone, but you reflect on the learning that you have taken through, you reflect over it, you think over it, and in thinking over it, that is not the only thing, but you make some interaction, you communicate with your friends and your lecturer or your tutor. Experience is necessary for learning. So when you are experiencing, it is very good for learning. You experience so many activities, so many things to help you learn. So they are so much important that you go through this to help you learn. Now let's look at the principles of learning. Principles of learning. I'm going to mention the principles of learning, and in another video I will explain in details these principles. Principle number 1 is participation. Learning, there should be a participation. Principle number 2, repetition, is one of the principles of learning. 3 is the relevance of learning. We'll look at it in details in these principles. Then transfer. One of the principles of learning is transfer. It's also very important. And the last principle of learning is feedback. The last principle. I'll make time to explain these principles in details so you understand why we are saying learning is participation, learning is repetition, learning is relevance, learning is transfer, and learning is what? Feedback. We'll look at very details in the next tutorials. Thank you. God bless you.